Okay, so the second of the videos is the Talos. Again, it's a great model. My goal on models is to use the least amount of magnets possible. If you can get away with just press fitting the pieces together, then I do that. I did put a magnet up in the arm there, the shoulder joint. If you take just one of the regular arms and put that in, with the arms I just put a little bit of sheet metal, used a hole punch actually to cut the circular piece, and that just goes right in there. There you see, it just snaps right in. And I actually left, it has 3 holes on either side for these extra little arms that go on, and I left this front one open so that you could use the Ichor injector or the twin-linked liquefier guns, and it has a little spot that goes into that hole, so I just left that one open. With these arms, like I said, I don't like to use magnets when I have to, but if I don't have to, then I won't. Like on this arm, comes apart and stays together really pretty well. So you can see it has just the little hole there and a dowel that goes down into the hole, and that stays together pretty well even before it's painted. So even with paint, it should be even better. Same thing on these bottom pieces. If you just leave that, I just left it unmagnetized because it goes in really pretty well. Once you get some paint on that, it's going to stick even better. Later on you could add some in if you want to. Add some magnets in, but I think it's going to be okay just to leave it unmagnetized because those stay pretty well. So we got the arms. I just press fit all these other arm pieces together. I didn't use any other magnets. I've found that, like I said, the upper arm goes into the lower piece really well. These top armor covers for the arms work really well. They just, especially once you get some paint on them, they'll just seat right down on there. And almost snap together. You can see it doesn't really want to come off there. Also with the weapons, you can either choose which weapon you want, or I've found that once you glue this upper part together, if you are very careful and put the kind of feed this part, the piston part in first, turn it sideways, put it in, and then pop the ball joint in on the upper part, you can pop them in and out. So you can decide. I like the hook myself. You can just pick to. The other thing is just to pick and say I like the big blade, I'm just going to go with that. Or you can swap them in and out. That's about it. Oh, for the upper gun, I did magnetize the upper gun on this guy. Pretty simple. All I did was flatten off that ball joint a little bit, put one of the smaller magnets on, put a smaller magnet into the weapon mount, and it snaps on really well. Also, these top racks, they stayed in. One thing I found, if you don't clean off the flash lines all the way down on the part that goes in the hole, and the little dowel part that goes in the hole, they stay in really pretty well. So that's the Talos Chronos. Again, with the magnets you can swap it out pretty easy. I'll put on the tentacles for the Chronos, put on the tentacle arms, and you're set to go on either one. So it's a great looking kit. I like it. I think I need to magnetize the face helmet. Right now I just have a little bit of the white Plastitac in there holding the face mask on. But the tail stays on without a magnet. The joint here stays well. The joint at the bottom stays well. Those are something that would be really easy to magnetize if it didn't stay really well or if it got end up getting loose over time, those will be really easy just to magnetize. But again, easy to swap out. Oh, and the other thing on these little arms, I decided I didn't want to magnetize all those because that would be a hassle, just all these little guys on the side here. So I just kind of picked half of them from the what should go on the Chronos, half of them that should go on the Talos, and put some on there. Left this little spot open to the front on the left side because the liquefier gun has a spot that goes up into there, as does the Icar injector. It has a little tube that goes up onto there, so if you just leave it open, then it'll be fine. Everything will be just fine. So there's the Talos. Kind of got them stripped down right now. Great looking model. A lot of fun to play with. Take it easy.